The iconic twin peaks of Saint Lucia, the Pitons, arguably one of the most recognizable tourist attractions on island, were inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2004. The observance of World Heritage Day on April 18th is aimed at raising awareness about the vulnerability of heritage sites and built monuments. The island-wide lockdown may have put a damper on physical appreciation of the island's cultural and heritage sites. However, former Minister for Sustainable Development Dr. James Fletcher views the shelter-in-place order as an opportunity for the creation of a virtual escape into St. Lucia's rich heritage and breathtaking views.
So somebody who is living in the diaspora, somebody who is living in the UK, and wants to experience what going through the Sulphur Springs is like, because, they're feeling a little bit of nostalgia, that they can take a guided tour, virtual guided tour of the Sulphur Springs and feel what it's like to go through the Sulphur Springs, see all the sites, have somebody interpreting the various things that they see. So that the same way you and I are stuck in our homes and we can't visit the Sulphur Springs today, that's the same way that somebody who's living in the UK or living in Canada can't experience the Sulphur Springs. So there's nothing stopping me from being at my home, but still taking a tour of the Sulphur Springs, taking a tour of Pigeon Island, taking a tour of Walkertown. And I think that's a challenge that really needs to go out to the protectors and the managers of our heritage sites to make those available online, because that's another opportunity to derive revenue from them.
Dr. Fletcher believes the 2020 World Heritage Day theme, Shared Culture, Shared Heritage, Shared Responsibility, is apt given the global pandemic.
The reason we have this problem with COVID-19 is because this virus is being transmitted from person to person, and the way in which you stop the transmission of the virus is by each person taking responsibility for their action and understanding that what they do impacts on the next person. And it's the same thing with our heritage. When we are entrusted with the management of a heritage site, whether it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site or just a site that is of importance to us. So it could be the Piton Management Area, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, or it could be something like Pigeon Island, which, although it's not a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but is important for us, has a historical and cultural significance for us. We have to ensure that we protect that site, we manage it not just for our use, but for the benefit and enjoyment of those to come.
Moreover, the seemingly positive environmental impact of the decrease in human productivity was not lost on the climate activist.
I saw a video, for example, of Pigeon Island yesterday, the beach of Pigeon Island, and pelicans and birds returning. And you've seen all around the world, animals that we previously thought were extinct or endangered, now coming back and enjoying the environment that we have pounded them out of. And I think what this shows more than anything else is the real serious footprint that mankind has on our environment, and things that we take for granted as just part of our normal operations, the impact that is having on our biodiversity, the impact that is having on the other animals, the flora and the fauna that share this planet with us.
The former Minister for Sustainable Development drove home the point of shared responsibility of every single St. Lucian in protecting and preserving built monuments and international sites, as well as promoting historically tangible and intangible heritage. A press release from the St. Lucia National Trust on the observation of World Heritage Day amid COVID-19 reads, quote, "The onslaught of the coronavirus and the social distancing currently in place does not allow us to share aspects of our heritage in ways we are used to. Nonetheless, this period of isolation can help us to reflect on, as well as research, the stories behind our natural and built heritage sites and monuments." End quote. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.